What if the evil queen wasn't evil? Was the villain right? What if Snow White was the real threat? History isn't written by the survivors, not accurate in fairy tales. They're written by the victors. And sometimes, the villain is just the one who saw the danger first. We were told a simple story. A jealous queen obsessed with beauty, a magic mirror, a poisoned apple, a pure-hearted girl hunted for being the fairest of them all. That's the version meant for children, but queens do not rule kingdoms because they are vain. They rule because they are strategic, because they have strategic relationships and the support of the people. The queen wasn't just a stepmother, she was a monarch. Providing stability and mystical powers, she gains divine right through the use of the prophecy mirror. A protector of land, a guardian of political stability. And Snow White was the rightful heir, but had to just wait, but she couldn't. A young heir with unmatched beauty is not just admired, she is powerful. Beauty in royal courts is currency, influence, manipulation, allegiance. Whoever controls Snow White controls the future throne. And the mirror. We were told it measured beauty. But what if it measured influence? Who is the fairest of them all? What if fairest meant most favored, most beloved, most likely to be followed? The queen wasn't asking about vanity. She was asking about power. The queen doesn't kill Snow White herself. She sends a huntsman. Why? Because even she hesitates. Because perhaps she hoped she was wrong. The huntsman returns with a lie. And the queen now knows something worse than betrayal. Snow White is alive, and someone is protecting her. 7 minors, living outside the kingdom's political structure. No allegiance to the crown, casting away her duties, her family, and her kingdom. Why would they risk harboring a royal fugitive? Unless Snow White convinced them. The poisoned apple wasn't rage. It was desperation. If Snow White returned to the kingdom, civil war was possible. Noble factions would divide, blood would spill, one life or thousands. The queen made a ruler's decision. And when the queen falls, we are told it is justice. But history loves simple endings. The young, beautiful heir awakens, marries well, takes the throne. And the queen, reduced to a cautionary tale about vanity. But what if the real lesson was never about jealousy? What if it was about how quickly we demonize powerful women? How easily we rewrite political struggle as personal insecurity? How beauty can destabilize a kingdom? We call her evil, because we needed Snow White to be innocent. So maybe the queen wasn't protecting her pride. Maybe she was protecting her people. Maybe she saw something the story refused to tell us. And if that's true, then who was really the villain? The queen or the recklessness of a youth? What if the queen wasn't evil? The kingdom may be doomed. Thanks for watching. Smash the like button and subscribe for more content.